Hello there, Scorpio. This is your full moon and Sagittarius reading, where we'll be going over briefly the past energies from the Aries new moon that will bring us forth to the present energy of the Sagittarius full moon, which will also, lead us or help us see, the energies influencing it, or at least the current potentialities of the future energies leading into the Gemini new moon. So, all right. Oops, sorry, just have to take off my robe. But I'm a very Scorpio heavy person. Like I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart, so I'm naturally, excited whenever I get to go to Scorpio's reading because I'm always just interested in what happens. While, remaining, not attached to whatever the outcome is. But, I love this. And I feel like you guys will as well. So, and not to mention, least to mention, I did pull an oracle card for you guys. So, we'll also do that to conclude and, wrap it all up. So, okay. All right, then. I'm really not mad that happened, but I picked up on the full card when that happened. So, oh, interesting. Oh, wow. I didn't look at any of these cards too thoroughly yet. Because I just kind of wanted to just go with it. Just channel this kind of straight from the dome, I guess. So we have Nine of Cups. Let's just focus on that. Nine of Cups. So I feel like just ultimately we'll be coming into just if we're not already feeling really good and feeling emotionally, fulfilled, I feel that that's, what will be coming for you, or what you will start to embrace and feel as we lead into this energy in the next 2 weeks. But underneath here we had the Hermit, the High Priestess, and then the Fool. So for me, this is not just emotional fulfillment and we're like, oh, we just get everything we want, but it's like being in true harmony with the flow of the universe. Like when I see these waterfalls, it's not, controlled really. It's very much natural. It just goes with the flow of things. And in going with the flow of things, things are okay. Like there is no resistance. So there is no blocks. There are no issues to worry about because, issues come when there's tension or there's friction. So I don't really feel like there's friction going on in this card, and that can be due to this experience of really going within, finding our own light within the dark, not just within the darkness, but finding our own sense of knowing. I mean, maybe you're a person like me that's, getting just more into the mystical arts, finding your own light, I'm seeing this as finding your superpowers almost, like finding not really finding, because I feel like finding is kind of just like a blasé word for what you're really experiencing, because I feel like it's like you've discovered, it's like a discovery through, self-awareness and just going within and having to spend time going within. For myself, if I just want to speak for myself, I've been, even though I post on social media, then talk to the people that I actually want to talk to, and then I bounce. I'm not trying to spend so much time scrolling, because I'm finding that through me kind of let me not even say not isolating myself, because for me it is an isolation, but it's because you need this. You need this isolation in order to tap into these psychic, abilities, these abilities to not play with, that's maybe a bad word, but to use this dark energy. Even when I look at this rainbow, it's like having, the chakras in balance. I see it even as alchemy, really learning about emotional alchemy this week, maybe about your own self, and that takes you on not just a new journey, but this being the last arcana card before it just goes back into minor arcana cards in the bottom of the deck. I'm seeing this as kind of like the way that this these rays of light are right here. So I'm seeing like that's kind of like first checkpoint. And then I'm seeing this like, oops, second checkpoint. And then third checkpoint's the charm. And then we get there and it's like, all right, so now we're like finally like, it's like ready, set, go. That's how I'm kind of like seeing the cards. Like that's really actually how I'm seeing these cards. I'm so mad because I haven't even gotten to these cards and we're already 6 minutes in, but like I really, when I pulled these cards, I was just like, ooh, these look good. I just gotta just go just into this. So I really am seeing this as like ready, as more just like putting yourself in the actual physical, mental space, spiritual space to do whatever it is that's gonna happen, getting set, actually, the preparation, emotional preparation, not really preparation, but it's with the high priestess, she can also represent, a stillness, because she knows that she does not have to act. She just has to be, because it's all in divine timing. So it's like set as in like, all right, I'm just getting into mode, like transformation, like, okay, let me get up to this cliff. And I'm seeing it like almost as Superman, like climbing into the cliff, and like some imaginary like foam box just pops up, and then within the box you just transform into whoever it is that you really are when you're not playing your 3D life. And then you're getting ready to go off. So let's just actually get into the actual cards, because that was definitely not planned, but that was kind of interesting. So we have the Chariot, we have 7 of Coins in reverse, and the Moon. So for me, these are all in, this is all good. Like this is looking really good. Not just really good, but this is very strong water energy. We have the Cancer and Pisces card right here, and this is a Scorpio reading, which makes me think this has to do with the water trine that is building up this week. And I think it actually hits its official like trine on Friday. Actually, let me see if I can find my notes here for you guys. Actually would like to tell you here. Yeah, this is on Friday, yes. Because we will have Venus in Cancer, we will have Jupiter in Scorpio, and I am assuming it's Neptune. Yeah, I'm assuming it's Neptune in Pisces. I'm not looking at an actual chart, I'm just using notes. So I can't actually look at the chart to see what is actually forming that trend, but I think that's what it is. So with that in mind, I am seeing this as you guys having found your true will, like you having to really fight for what you really wanted. This makes me think of that Venus in Cancer, like you having to really see how what your values were, like where your values even lied, and if you were willing to not just like fight for them, but were you willing to have the conviction? When I see the Chariot card, it makes me think of like having the conviction. It's very much like that confidence card. Not confidence card, why I say card, but like that confidence, that air of, I can do it. Like the orange in this dragon, I'm seeing as like that orange, like that solar plexus kind of energy, even sacral chakra energy. But I'm thinking that with that Venus in Cancer energy, and then all the air energy that has been brought in, I feel like you were really able to recognize the truth in your value, like recognizing that it's your truth, and so that's all that really matters. And so it's like you're finally being able to not manage, but being resonant within, so that your mind and your heart both feel the same way. It's not just like your mind, like you're trying to think your way into it, but your heart, you're not feeling it. This is feeling like, really feeling like, you know what, actually, no, I'm gonna do this. And even the way, like this glittery, like magical way the dragon appears, it's like, yeah, like you're just really feeling ethereal right now. You're just feeling like a celestial being. It even makes me think like so many of the readings have been speaking about like diamonds and like the diamond body, like just like our light bodies being activated. So I'm even seeing that here for you too, Scorpio. So let's move into the present. We have the 7 of coins in reverse. So I'm seeing this as this had came up quite a bit last week for the general reading. So I'm seeing as finally getting out of this like review and assessment stage. Like finally, all right, I've taken a look at things, taken a look at where I am, where I've been, trying to decide where I still want to go. Do I still want to go that way? Do I like the stagnant energy is now starting to flow, especially with the way that this chariot is like, oh, it's definitely like melting away. But I don't want to make it seem like that stagnant energy or that time was like unnecessary. When I see this card, it's a meditation. It's not like something's blocking him and he's being forced to. It's more like this is really for the best. Like this is really you just crossing your T's and dotting your I's, you know? Just making sure that this is really what you want to do, because this is huge, you know? And your soul recognizes like this is not like just some small deal. This is meaningful. What I decide to do with life, with whatever is, you know, in review or assessment right now, whatever it is for you, it's important. So it needed that time, you know, to make sure that you felt very right about that decision. I feel like even if there were like seemingly, you know, like blocks that came up that you had to go through, or any kind of like ups and downs in the past 2 weeks that really kind of made you feel like, well, no, I really feel like I want to do this, but then like you felt like some kind of pushback or just whatever made you have to take that time to reassess. It really was meant to, I feel like, test your will, test that chariot to see if you were really going to be willing to just go, even when you may not have had all the answers. And that makes me think of, with this moon card, I'm seeing this as with that Neptune and Pisces, I'm seeing this as realizing the illusions. Because I'm looking at this, and for whatever reason, I'm noticing, you know, the 2 shellfish at the bottom, the crab and the lobster. I'm seeing this as not just recognizing any fears or illusions, but I'm also seeing this as getting in touch. I'm seeing this as, oh, why am I like rearranging these cards? I'm seeing this as soul retrieval is like what's coming to mind. Maybe that's low-key. I'm thinking like I move these cards because I'm imagining it like this, like going low-key to like quote unquote save this. It's not scared, but I've had a lot of things that have been coming up lately about this talk about like dark energy or black magic and things like that, and not just with other people, but now, even just now with this reading, I'm realizing for myself that I had to realize that that was not a bad thing. Those are not bad things. That I was starting to realize that what's right and wrong is different for everyone, and I was recognizing that for everyone else, and even for myself. I feel like it took a while for me to even accept that for some people, they do see working with the darker energies, which really the darker energies are just energies you can't see. That's all that means, you know. And that was something I even had to work through. And that's what I'm kind of feeling here, is us kind of going and retrieving and accepting and acknowledging this moon energy in us, this yin energy, the darkness, shadow aspects, however, you know, whatever terminology you use to describe, you know, that archetype, I guess, of ourselves. I'm seeing it as going and retrieving that. Not necessarily just even retrieving it, but I'm seeing it as using this energy to be able to move forward, to be that chariot. I mean, even the dragon here is purple, Oh, it's really hard to. There we go. I don't know if you can really tell it. It's like a little bit blue, but for me, I'm seeing it as like this is being this dragon, and this dragon right here. I'll use one finger. That dragon right there is what we would consider like the white, like or the light in us. And there's always so much emphasis on embracing the light, but there's very little talk about embracing the dark or, you know, healthy, effective ways of embracing the dark. So I feel like that's what we are coming into. I keep saying we because, you know, I'm very Scorpio. So I guess I'll just keep saying we. But even though this is the new moon card, I'm seeing this as with this Sagittarius full moon, this energy is what's like unlocking us and really bringing out more and more and more of that, those hidden or what people would call occult, you know, knowledge or abilities. So you'd be even, you know, picking up tarot, just like I have, or you'd be, you know, just doing anything like that, like just realizing like you have these, you know, abilities, or not just abilities, but gifts, and you using those gifts and realizing, yes, I do want to use those gifts in order to do whatever it is that I want to do. But I feel like what you want to do is really not just take charge of your life, but take charge of your destiny. When I'm looking at this Chariot card and the way, like I said, the way that they look so magical, it just reminds me of just feeling able to do anything. So let's get to that oracle card for y'all. We're already at 2 minutes. I'm so sorry, but I'm really hoping that this is resonating with y'all. So we have the orange gold dragon from Arcturus, which is really that orange gold dragon. Opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. I know that that resonates with me so much. I hope that resonates with y'all. So let's just grab the passage here. All right. And here's the card. You guys can always look at that. This, oh goodness, I just want to say this card just gives me such Sagittarius vibes. Like I'm really happy for us, Scorpio. I'm really happy with like the synchronicities of these cards. So let me just read this. Arcturus is one of the most advanced star systems in this galaxy and a prototype of Earth's future. Awesome seventh dimensional orange gold dragons from Arcturus come to us when we are ready to become a walking master and help to usher in the new golden age. When a spiritual army of these dragons moves to a place, they stimulate great evolutionary change in all that they touch. They are flowing into Earth now to help us during the exciting years ahead. It is not by chance you have incarnated during this extraordinary year period when our planet is undergoing a double-dimensional shift. Earth needs spiritual leaders and light bearers. These dragons are blazing their light towards you, for it holds the vision of our fifth-dimensional future. They are inspiring you to do your part for the new golden age on Earth. Receiving this card indicates that it is time to stand in your power and fulfill your destiny. Allow the orange gold dragons from Arcturus to enter your energy fields and breathe into you the vision of Earth as it will be. They will give you the strength, wisdom, and knowledge that you will need for the transformation ahead. You have much to do and people to help, and a beautiful seventh dimensional orange gold dragon from Arcturus will stay by your side as long as you need it. Be a guiding beacon to light the way for me. So, again, I don't know if that resonates with you guys as much as it resonates with me, but like that just gave me like, whew, chills. So, again, Scorpio, thank you so much for watching and listening and supporting. I'm very grateful to be of service in any way, and just for those to be here with me on my journey as I learn to better interpret the tarot. So with all that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful full moon in Sagittarius. I just wish great things for you guys. There's just a true unlocking of our inner power. Like, I feel like if you feel as I have, like, I feel like we've all just been waiting for this time. Like, ever since we were little. We've been waiting for this time to like be the person we always knew we were supposed to be. So I send you so much love, wishing you so many blessings. I will be back for the new moon readings. You can always check out my daily readings. I do those every day, as well as weekly tarot forecasts. And I believe that is it. So until then, Scorpio, bye.